not going to do direct at all. I'm going to do a Rode NT2A microphone. Going to go straight into Logic Pro X using Twin Heritage by Universal Audio. So it's some good stuff. The microphone is really good. I mean, it's definitely not Neumann caliber or anything, but it'll surely and hopefully capture this is a wonderful guitar. It sounds wonderful. Action's a little bit higher than I'm used to, and I've lowered it pretty low. I've even got a little buzz on the A string. I don't think I can lower it anymore. And I put my brand strings on it. I use GHS Thin Core extra lights. They're 11 through 46, and the core is thinner than normal core because I do a lot of electric stuff on the acoustic. So that's probably why a lot of my demands on an acoustic guitar are a little insane. So if you are strumming this thing, sounds wonderful. Oh, nope, that's not me. That's me. I mean, we're talking 12th fret doing this stuff. And the intonation is pretty good up there. All right, the video will fade in and out, so you don't have to sit and struggle through the nonsense of dialing in the sound. But I think this is gonna go pretty quick. So, like I said, this is my two main guitars are Takaminis, and I've got the action incredibly low on them. Altered both the saddle and the nut, and just really quick. And I've been loyal to Takamine for 20 years. So this is my thermal top, and this is aged wood, aged cedar, spruce, to give it a louder tone. So here, you hear that? Listen to this now. I mean, that's proof in the pudding right there. Great guitar, great guitar. It's great plugged in, the electronics on it, and that's primarily how I do all of my performances are plugged in either straight into a PA or into my amp setup. So it's definitely not a sit around the campfire and strum guitar, because you're not going to really hear it that well. And if I do a jam with somebody, or like if we have an acoustic jam, I have to bring a little amp so I can so I can be heard. And I play hard. I play banjo too. I got the big old fingernails, and I play with the thumb pick. So, but if I do get mad, I just pull out the banjo, and nothing's louder than a banjo, or more irritating. So, let's see what we got. That's without any adjustments. That's just straight into the microphone, without any hassle, really. I just plugged it in and put the mic about 6 inches in front of the 12th fret, and I went for it. Okay, some highs I want to get out of there. Ooh. That's with that mid, low mid. Very workable. Okay, so I always try to get my sound like what Doyle Dykes would sound like. Not the playing, because there's no button that's going to help me there. It has been really fun experimenting with this Zager. It's a fine instrument. So here's where I'm at. When I put a capo on it, it feels different. It brings the action down a little bit closer to what I like. I need to do a little adjustment on the nut, just to kind of get it more to my liking and my taste. But I don't think there's anything that can't be done to the guitar for anybody to suit their needs for what they want, because you're starting off with just a wonderful instrument, you know, and we all like to custom tailor our guitars to how we like to play. I like extremely light strings and extremely low action, and usually guitars don't come out of the shop or the store or the factory with the action that I like, and I always have to bring them to my tech and get them lowered and get ridiculed at the same time. But it is what it is, and it's what I like, and it makes playing more enjoyable for me, and that's really what it's all about. So I'm getting ready to head out on a tour, and I'm going down to Nashville and to Atlanta, possibly to Florida, back up to Knoxville, and then Illinois on the way up. And, I want to be able to know that I can bring a guitar out there with me that's going to feel comfortable. It's going to do what I want it to do. Plug in and play. Plug in and play. And that's kind of what this was. I didn't plug in, but I mic'd it up and played it instantly. And another thing about that is like, and this is a huge compliment to Zager, is that to be able to go out and play all of these places with a quality instrument without investing $5,000, $6,000, and going from town to town and worrying about damaging or my instrument getting stolen or broken, in the truck. I don't want to worry about that. And if a $5,000, $6,000 instrument gets in any way, shape, or form lost, stolen, broken, whatever, that's a lot harder to replace. So far with they gave me such a great deal on this guitar because Denny played it in one of the videos, and it was $22.95, and then they knocked it down to $15.95 because they had to sell it as used since it was used, and I couldn't see anything. There was nothing on there that I could see, but then again, I don't really care about that. My guitars get beat. My guitars are to be played. I don't collect guitars. I play guitars. So, and then they gave me another Valentine's Day discount for another $100, plus all of the case candy, the strap, and all that. So, in the end, it was $1,400, and I sunk $65 into it to get it set up from my tech. I might have to do a little bit more work, but I really think I'm gonna, if I can get that saddle to where I like it, I'm just gonna keep it. I mean, why wouldn't you, for crying out loud? So that's my that's where we're at. So not 100%, but I'm pretty dang close. So I run a nonprofit ministry, and I go from town to town playing for people in shelters and at churches, and I'm in recovery. I've got 29 years clean and sober by the grace of God. And, my wife's a high school teacher, and I run a nonprofit, for people who struggle with addictions. I don't have $5,000 to spend on a guitar, Spending $1,400 is a big deal for, probably not, but it's probably a big deal for you too, and if you're going to spend that kind of money on a guitar, it's like, I don't want to spend $1,500 on a guitar and still be looking for one. But, it's like Doyle Dyke says, we're all guitar poor. And I don't think it matters how many you have. If you're out on the road and you stumble across something you absolutely love, you're probably going to try to figure out a way to get that thing, So there you go, guys. Thanks for humoring me and listening to me. And I hope it's the ZAD-80C. I have I don't have the Aura system. I have just the regular Fishman system that Zager offers. And it's a 1 3/4 nut. So the neck, the width of the neck feels just amazing. It just really, I'm hearing notes that I think I've been hitting them. I don't know, but man, it's just the execution of the sound from the instrument. It just, every note is even and equal. It's pretty cool. All right, I've got my tech calling, so I gotta take this call. So, all right, thank you.